Hi friends, it's Miss Garner again. I'm back this time to go over session 8 in your phonics unit with you. So this morning when I went to my mailbox, I had a very special letter from our principal, Dr. Carnahan. And he said it's very, very important and that I must share it with all of you. So let me go ahead and share my screen so you can see it as well. I wonder what he said was so important I had to share it with you. I know you are about to start a new part of your phonics unit and that you will be helping your students ramp up their reading and writing to become true second graders. But before you get into that, I need your class to help with a school-wide problem. I wonder what the school-wide problem could be. I'm sending you the names of 9 things that cause incredible trouble in our school the most trouble. These 9 troublemaker things are causing lots of problems from classroom to classroom, and these problems need to stop. Will you help? Oh, guys, this sounds so important. I wonder what these 9 troublemaker things are. Think for a moment. What could be causing so many classrooms all of this trouble? Oh, it looks like there's another sheet. Let's see what it is. What are these 9 troublemakers? 9 troublemaker words? Was this what you were thinking that Dr. Carnahan meant when he wanted us to help solve these 9 troublemakers? Well, it does make sense because dealing with troublemaker words is part of doing second grade work, because these troublemaker words can prevent your writing from looking like second grade writing. So today, what I'm going to teach you is that to become second graders, true second grade writers, you have to push yourself to do second grade work. Second graders are more careful spellers who are always on the lookout for troublemaker words. And when they come to one, they know how to spell the word carefully. So guys, do you remember that Make New Friends song that your teachers showed you a couple sessions back? And then how we changed some of the lyrics to be, instead of make new friends, but make new knowledge? Well, these troublemaker words kind of apply to the same concept, because these are all snap words that you would have learned last year in first grade. And we're going to hold on to that knowledge as readers, because most of you can probably read these words, and we're going to use it to propel our work as second grade writers. And as a second grade writer, you need to be able to spell these words correctly in a snap. So let me show you how. So to spell an unknown word, like the word first, last year you were in first grade. First was one of the words on that troublemaker list. I encourage you to think about the sounds you hear in the word and to count out the sounds. First. 4 sounds. I'm going to write 4 lines for 4 sounds. I'm then going to think about how I spell those sounds. So, oh, that can be tricky. I'm going to come back to that one. Does anyone remember how I spell Erst? This is definitely the tricky part. I remember from a couple sessions ago that can be spelled with ER, IR, and UR. I'm going to try all 3 ways. Let's see which one looks right. Well, this one definitely doesn't look right. This last one doesn't. I think first is spelled this way. Now, if you want to push yourself even more, you could even use it in a sentence. This, for me, is my first year here at LES. Now, let's repeat the process again with another troublemaker word. Let's think of the word friend. How many sounds do we hear in friend? Fr and. I hear 5 sounds. So I'm going to write 5 lines for 5 sounds. I'm then going to fill in the parts that I know. And let's see. I know. And I've identified and written down all the parts I know. But this part seems tricky to me. Sometimes it's helpful when thinking of how to spell these tricky words to think of other words too that have the same sound. For end, well, end, I know is spelled with an E. That still doesn't look right, does it? So now I gotta think, what part am I missing? So I'm gonna look in my stamp word book, and I see that the part that I don't know, the part that I need to remember and learn by heart, is that there is an I after the R, before the E. I wonder if I could come up with a silly chant to help me remember this word. F-R-I-E-N-D spells friend. I don't know, I'll work on it. So right now, what I want you to do is think of another troublemaker word. Maybe it's a word on the list. Maybe one of these are tricky. Or maybe you can think of another word that's not on this list but causes lots of trouble for you. Think of that word. Now try to, just like me, count the number of sounds in that word and make lines. Fill in the parts of the word you know, just like I did. Think about the part that is tricky to you. And then if you have to, try spelling it more than one way. And then finally, use it in a sentence or think of another word that has those same sounds in it. Oh, why, hello. Oh, this is our new student? Guys, our new student is here. Would you like to meet him real quick before you go off to work on some more troublemaker words? Oh, wonderful. Oh, here's her. Oh, wait, hello. Oh, and he even has a letter. Guys, let me show you his letter. Dear class, I am Gus. Last year, I went to another school. I want to be in your class, but I have a problem. In my old school, they did not teach me how to be a second grader. They did not teach me a lot of phonics. I need some nice friends to help me catch up. So guys, this year, do you think you could be friends with Gus and help him catch up? Wonderful. All right. So remember, today, every day, and every day moving forward, if you come across a word that you don't know how to spell, You can think and count out the number of sounds you hear in the word and make lines. You can first fill in the parts of the word that you know. You can think about what part is tricky and try to spell it more than one way and then think, which way looks right? And you can even use it in a sentence or think of all other words that are similar or have that same sound. All right. Good luck. See you guys again. Bye.